I'm Karen Rogers.
And I'm Alicia Vittorelli. Tonight on FYI Philly. For 40 years, Philadelphia Magazine has been choosing the best of Philly, so we're celebrating this awesome anniversary.
From the best new boutiques to the best seafood on the cheap.
Phenomenal.
To, the best puppy training.
Easy down. Good down. Leave it.
And one restaurant that's still the best after 40 years.
I don't think I can bite into this guy. It's an FYI for you, starting now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to FYI Philly. We're at Xfinity Live.
Where Philly teams are cheered for, argued about, even booed on sometimes. Let's go inside.
Before and after and during every Eagles, Sixers, Phillies, and Flyers game, this is where people come to lift a few, either in happiness or in gloom.
Yeah, that's right. But tonight we're celebrating the best of Philly, according to the editors at Philadelphia Magazine.
By the way, Xfinity Live was the brainchild of legendary Flyers owner Ed Snyder, who was named one of the 20 best Philadelphians by the magazine.
This year, Philly Mag is also celebrating a very special birthday.
So this August is the 40th anniversary of Best of Philly. Started 40 years ago. 40 years of pointing out to Philadelphians all the stuff that's great in the city and the suburbs and the stuff that they want to go out and take advantage of.
We were actually the first city magazine in the country to pioneer the Best of issue, which is much replicated around the world even.
We touch on everything in Best of Philly, from food and shopping and style and services to this year we had the 20 best people, 20 best Philadelphians in 2013.
For this issue, writer Victor Fiorello decided to see if some of the magazine's first best of picks still deserved it. So we met him at famous 4th Street Deli at 4th and Bainbridge in South Philly. They were a winner back in 1974, celebrated for their massive sandwiches.
So it's pretty huge.
You're not kidding.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Thank you.
How much meat is on this?
I don't know. Too much.
This is crazy. Look how huge that is. So I've been told to have a pretty big mouth, but I don't think I can bite into this guy.
It's not only big, but it's also very good. I found that Famous is still the best. You know, they're the best at what they do. They're a great Jewish deli. They're not just about the quantity, but also the quality.
And quality control is the #1 priority of Russ Cowan, only the second owner in its 90-year history.
We do our own baking, we pickle our own corned beef, we smoke our own pastrami, and it kind of just really started to grow like crazy. To keep something that's been, around for so long and keep it going, that's kind of the fun part of it. We go through an amazing amount of takeout boxes.
I bet you do.
And did I forget to mention free cookies with every meal?
You did forget, and actually, that does it for me. Victor told us a secret tip for sharing. You got to order one sandwich, then a couple of extra slices of bread, and believe me, you can easily make 4 sandwiches out of just one. And he said the waitresses don't seem to mind.
I go crazy for the hot pastrami. Love that. And Karen, throw a lot of money at something and it's easy to impress. But we're highlighting 2 winners in the food and drink category, both getting honors for best dining deals.
Honey's Sit and Eat, a Northern Liberty's mainstay, opened an outpost in the Graduate Hospital area and won the honor of Best Bargain Breakfast.
Gorgeous. Amazing. Thank you. Ooh, I'm ready to sit and eat, Joe.
All right, good.
So the whole concept here, you just kind of feel like you're in Grandma's house, sitting down in her kitchen, and you hear her saying, "Honey, come sit and eat."
Yeah, you got it. Everything here is made fresh, homemade recipes, family recipes. Our menu is meets Southern meets traditional Jewish.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Southern Jewish fusion.
Yes, exactly.
I love it. And you have just won for this fabulous breakfast, which is the best bargain breakfast in Philadelphia. And so for $3.95, you tell me what you got here. 2 eggs.
2 eggs. A potato of your choice. You can get latke.
Gorgeous.
Grits.
I love it.
Or home fries.
Beautiful.
Bread of your choice. We make homemade biscuits, corn muffins, or you can get rye toast, wheat toast, white toast, the basic. Breakfast meats, turkey bacon, regular bacon, turkey sausage, regular sausage, which we make here.
Wow. Amazing. So this whole plate is $3.95. I challenge you in the city or anywhere else. Oh, hello, and the coffee comes with it. She's like, don't forget the coffee. The Honey's Bargain Breakfast Special. And this is a lot of food, cheers, to making it into Philly Mag's list of the best.
Next up, best seafood on the cheap. The winner, Luke's Lobster on South 17th Street near Rittenhouse Square, named after Luke Holden, a fourth-generation Maine lobsterman.
So you came to Philly in May, and you just won Best of Philly right out of the gate. I mean, your first year here, and you're Best of Philly.
It's been incredible how warm the welcome has been.
The draw, an authentic Maine lobster roll for just $15, $10 cheaper than almost anywhere else in the city.
Everything is made to order, so it's a New England top split bun, so you can get a nice buttery toast on both sides.
Beautiful.
And then we put a little slick of mayo on the inside. And
Slick.
Yeah, just a slick, and that's optional. And then a 1/4 pound of the fresh Maine meat, a little bit of lemon butter on top, and a little bit of our secret seasoning, and that's it.
So when you come in here, you kind of feel like you're being transported to Maine. You're getting this real deal action here.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring that Maine experience to cities that obviously don't have that opportunity.
If I were in Maine, this is what I would be eating. So we're gonna go for it. To Luke's Lobster.
Cheers.
Cheers. Best of Philly. Phenomenal. So delicious, Karen, and all that fresh lobster. Luke's also serves up crab rolls, shrimp rolls, and a mean bowl of New England clam chowder. And what a successful guy, 11 locations, and he's only 29 years old.
Seriously, affordable, good food is always the best. And the premise, of course, led to the explosion of food trucks.
Well, you know I love shopping. So wouldn't it be cool to outfit a truck with the latest fashions?
Right, I should patent that.
Love it. Too late. It's already been taken by 2 local boutique owners, and they just won Best of Philly.
I'm always too late.
Abby Keffler and Katie Lubieski are co-owners of Smack Parlor Boutique in Old City, known for their punk yet girly-inspired fashions. They recently decided to take the show on the road, literally. Their new fashion truck won Best New Fashion Idea.
We found out about the idea from the girls in LA. There's a bunch of girls out there rocking the mobile boutiques. We read about it, and it was like a light bulb. We need to do this in Philadelphia.
So they retrofitted this big old truck with dressing rooms and everything, and they bring all of their great goods from their store onto there, and then they bring it to parks and gardens and all around the city events. So it's another new trend for Philadelphia.
We tricked out this truck like pretty hardcore. It's really different. We just love it. We get emails and calls every day of people already want us to come to their personal parties or their office parties, or so many different events are coming up. We feel so lucky and grateful that all these opportunities are coming our way.
Buyers can find an eclectic mix of jewelry and clothes that push fashion to the edge.
We definitely have a specific aesthetic, and we've been doing this for 8 years, and we buy what we like, and our customers like it too.
And with a nod to the food truck trend, their pricing will be appropriate.
Our prices in the store are already very affordable. In the truck, we're even more so. So it's a really great way to offer customers that just on a whim walk in and just want a little something. They're able to do that for very little money.
So most days you can find the truck parked in University City on 40th between Spruce and Locust.
So if you'd like to meet the winners and hobnob with Philly Mag Elite, the Best of Philly party is open to the public for the first time this year.
So we decided for our 40th anniversary to make a really big deal about it. And we're having a huge blowout bash at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, which is actually where the first few parties for Best of Philly were hosted back in 1974. And we also, for the first time in decades, are opening it up to the public. We're going to have food vendors, both the Best of Philly winners from today and also back from the 70s. Basically a nice mix of old and new.
There's a range of ticket prices from general admission to the full VIP treatment. And you can get them online at phillymag.com.
We'll be right back.
Want to know what's been hot in Philly for the past 40 years? Check out FYI's partner, Philadelphia Magazine, and their August issue, celebrating 40 years of the Best of Philly. FYI Philly Let's Go Places is brought to you by the all-new 2013 Toyota RAV4. Where will the RAV4 take you? Visit your local Toyota dealer and test drive one today. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to FYI Philly and Xfinity Live here in South Philly.
You know, they call this Philly's fourth stadium because while the teams are playing across the parking lots, you can watch all the action right here.
Watch and seriously eat.
Oh, we're in heaven.
We are. There are 6 different food venues and bars to choose from. Look at all this. It is amazing. And you can also shop for authentic team jerseys and other sports stuff at Mitchell & Ness.
And speaking of shopping, for the past 40 years, Philadelphia Magazine has been branding their August issue to be the year-long go-to guide for any and everything you want to buy right here in our region.
And of course, shopping happens to be one of my favorite things to do. Yours too, I know. So here's a look at some new boutiques on the scene that have proven to be standouts.
If you're looking for a crafty and cute hostess gift, Occasionette on East Passyunk Avenue just might fit the bill. They won for Best Pinterest Board Come to Life.
You go to see parties these days and they all have these crafty little touches like the adorable banner or the stripy straws. This store is the place where you can get that stuff in real life.
New store owner Sarah Selopuchin was thrilled with the win.
Oh gosh, I had no idea. We just opened in April. It was a total surprise, best surprise in the world.
She brings her art background to her new storefront.
I'm actually a designer. I've been running my own line of housewares called Girls Can Tell for about 7 years here in Philadelphia. And so I have a whole line of tea towels and lunch bags and wine totes and coasters and bottle openers, all featuring my original illustrations.
From girly eco accessories to artsy party planning items to a whole line of custom cards, Distinctive describes her highly curated merchandise.
If you're running out to meet a friend for a birthday drink or something, you can come in and just pick out something that you know she'll just absolutely love that you're not going to find if you go over to the big box stores on Columbus Avenue. We're changing things out seasonally, so we're always keeping things fresh and new in the shop and just really trying to make this one of the most fun places in Philadelphia to shop.
Courtney Lee Cohen DeMayo's new clothing boutique, The Geisha House, was nominated Best of Philly just a few months after opening. They won for Best Women's Boutique for brands you don't know about.
I was just thrilled. I love Philly Mag. I always look at their Best of Philly. Every season they have it out, and I was just really thrilled to be a part of it now.
And the reason why we love this place is because they are committed to carrying brands that no one else in Philadelphia has. So you kind of can pick up something so you don't look like every other girl on the street.
I love like flirty dresses, feminine. I'm not scared to bring in colors. And a lot of the companies that I found that represent all of this that I personally have loved before I even thought about opening a store were these Australian labels. So they just bring kind of like a beachy sense, the easiness to it with like bringing it to like the city. So I'd say like 80% of the store is a lot of dresses. I also have like a lot of tops, skirts. I like a lot of scarves. I like to have some fun costume jewelry.
And her fashions are all about finding a bit of your inner vixen.
And I like a little bit of sex appeal too. I think that's okay. Like women should be beautiful.
And for this pediatric nurse turned Philly fashionista, the name is a nod to her heritage.
I wanted something that's part of me. I want it to be like a little bit of Asian flair, but also I just like the idea of geisha. It represents like a beautiful woman who is intelligent. She's stylish. She's kind of iconic. So that's kind of what I wanted my clothes to represent.
So let's see, you shopped and now want to go somewhere to show off your fabulous new wardrobe, right?
But if you spent most of your monthly budget on that cute new outfit, here's a way to have fun and not spend a lot of money.
The up-and-coming Fishtown section of Philly was voted best spot for a fun, cheap date.
So we put that winning notion to the test.
And the city actually abounds with good cheap dates, but this year we decided to take our readers to Fishtown, which is probably the epicenter of the awesome cheap date.
Meet Amanda and Austin. Their task? Hang out at the 3 suggested hot spots and have fun with a small fistful of dollars. First stop, some Mexican fare at Loco Pez on East Norris Street.
Loco Pez is our taqueria and pub. It's inspired by the California taco trucks and the Philadelphia dive bars, kind of putting those two together and making a great little mix. The drinks are all specialty margaritas, everything from like habanero and grapefruit margaritas to chipotle infused tequila that we use in some of our stuff. It's really fun. During our happy hour, we have $4 margaritas, we have half-price beers, and $4 nachos every weekday.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
These look delicious. Oh my God.
But their specialty? The tacos. They have 11 varieties of traditional Mexican-style soft tacos with pork, chicken, steak, and seafood.
I'm gonna go for the shrimp one.
Let's have a taco toast. Cheers.
And you won't believe the price point.
Tacos range from $1.75 to about $3, but the great cheap date promotion is once a week. We do a $1 taco day. So if you follow us on Twitter, Facebook at Locopez Tacos, you can check up and we will tweet when we do $1 tacos.
That was fantastic. It was cheap, good food, fantastic margaritas.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
best nachos too.
Oh my God, the nachos are fabulous.
Less than $30.
Under $30.
Next stop is Frankfort Avenue's Barcade. Yep, the name says it all. It's half bar, half video arcade.
For a long time, it was just kind of a warehouse, and they came through, they gutted a lot of the building, repurposed some of the materials, then, brought in a bunch of old school arcade games and great beer. We got 25 craft beers, all American. We don't do bottles here, unfortunately, but it kind of keeps our draft system a lot fresher. We get some, clean lines means clean beer, means good beer. We do happy hour till 7, so people can come, get $1 off their drinks, grab yourself some nice lunch.
But it's now the vintage standalone video games that truly captivate everyone's attention.
We got about 35 arcade games ranging from mid to late 80s, early 90s.
I was surprised to see Super Mario Brother actually, because I'm so used to playing that on an N64, and for them to have it in an arcade game is fantastic.
I never saw it as a big console game, but it's here today.
Everybody seems to be enjoying them, and at only a quarter, you really can't go wrong.
This place is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, we definitely have to come back here.
I think we spent about $15, no more than $15.
Yeah, about 15.
For our last stop, it was off to the music venue Kung Fu Necktie on North Front Street. The cover is usually just $10 per person. 2 smoky floors of live rock and punk music. Eclectic atmosphere, cheap drinks, and lots of tats create an ultra hipster scene that's unparalleled in Philly. Our couple was able to let loose a bit before their cheap date ended.
I think this is a fantastic way to end the night,
Yeah, stay here until 2. So.
Yeah, it's open until 2 a.m., who knew? Good times. It did not cost a lot of money, and I am thankful for that.
No, I am thankful for that.
Yeah.
What a great gig for them. We want to thank our intern Amanda and Austin for hanging out all night for FYI Philly. Looks like they had a great time at those spots.
It's a very tough job that we give our interns. And the Fishtown neighborhood keeps growing. 2 more eateries opened up right across the street from Locopez in the past few weeks.
Amazing. When we come back, puppies. Who doesn't love puppies? But boy, sometimes they can be very bad puppies.
And I got one of those. So we went to Philly Meg's choice for best puppy training. So cute. You got to see this one. Don't go away.
Hey everyone, welcome back to FYI Philly and to Xfinity Live at the Sports Complex in South Philadelphia.
By the way, the next Eagles preseason game will be next Saturday night at 7:30.
That's right. They're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville, and you can see it all right here on 6 ABC starting at 7:30 p.m. right after us on FYI Philly.
Well, we love pet stories, so we searched the best of Philly issue, and you know what? We found a great one. All puppies need training, and there are a lot of dog trainers around, but who wouldn't want the best, most scientific, university-level education for their precious pups?
Now, Colin.
That's what you'll get at the Penn Vet Working Dog Center. Hey, these are the guys who prepare puppies for border security and search and rescue missions, even early detection of some human cancers.
This place was having a dog class, and I was like, what a great idea. Doctors are going to teach you how to train your dog. See if you look. Sit. Down. Good down, Daisy. Good down. Good girl.
Every Monday night, anxious parents bring their rambunctious students to see Dr. Carlos Siracusa, a board-certified veterinary behaviorist. He sets the curriculum and keeps on top of the owners, making sure they've done their homework.
Today we will review what has been done in the last class. Then we went over basic cues, how to make eye contact, and how to make a physical contact, so to make a touch. And then we will add some practical exercise.
But it doesn't take a PhD to know that puppies love meatballs.
Our puppy classes, we use meatballs because these are puppies, which means like kids, their attention span is low. After 5 minutes, they are usually done. It's a good time to ask him to look at you and giving him a treat.
Trevor, look.
Okay, good, really good. Our goal here is to have the owner understanding what is appropriate to do in each specific situation. So it's much, much more basic stuff to live in harmony with your pet.
To sign up your puppy for these classes, contact CapableCanine.com. You'll need a student loan of $120 for 6 classes.
Imagine that. Your dog can have an Ivy League education. You know, but all fun aside, the doctors and researchers at the UPenn Veterinary School are doing some really amazing work.
They had the Working Dog Center. Dr. Cynthia Otto has been studying the dogs who worked the World Trade Center and Pentagon sites since 9/11.
And now they're actually doing research on how to train dogs to detect the early stages of human cancers. Amazing.
Really incredible. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
All of us here at FYI Philly want to take a moment and recognize our beloved executive producer, Marilyn Pfister. This is her last season of FYI. It has been such a pleasure working with Marilyn. She's a dear friend. She brought so much life to the show every day with her creativity and energy. We love you, Ems, and we'll miss you.
Welcome back to FYI Philly, and really thanks to everyone here at Xfinity Live for hosting us.
Absolutely, and a big thanks to our partner, Philadelphia Magazine. Be sure to pick up their Best of Philly issue. It's something you'll want to keep on hand all year long.
And be sure to check us out on Facebook and on Instagram.
We'll see you next week on FYI Philly. Have a great weekend and good night, everyone.